Hi, I'm Jill Dell. I'm an intuitive medium and a licensed hypnotherapist, and this is Tarot on the Trail. So here are the things that I found on the trail today. I found the multicolored maple leaf. I did find a wishy, but it busted apart because of the wind. So I found an actual in bloom, and then I found one of these. They're really pretty seed pods from a bush that had already bloomed. So those are the three objects. So just decide which one you feel most called to today, and those are what I'm going to be vibing with to get this week's reading. Today I'm going to be doing 3 readings, 3 card spreads, and these are for weekly readings for the upcoming week and weekly vibe. I'm going to be using the Spirit Song Tarot deck, and so let's get started. The first object that I'm going to work off of is the multicolored maple leaf, and I really like this because it has all of these cycles of life and death in it with those colors. So let's get a reading on that. So this first part is going to be for the beginning of the week. So already intuitively I'm kind of getting that, life is going to kind of get away from you in the beginning part of the week, so you might need to have some serious focus. But let's just check and see what the cards have to say. Okay, that one's flipping up, and I've got a 10 of Feathers, Recovery and Transformation, and that was reversed. So then let's look at midweek for the maple leaf. And I've got the Wheel, Change and Possibilities, also reverse. And the end of the week, the Tower, Release and Revelation, also reverse. So let's just take a look at what these mean for your reading here. So the beginning of the week was the 10 of Feathers, Recovery and Transformation. And the reverse message is that the worst is behind you. Learn from the outcome of a situation and take careful consideration before taking action. So the reverse keywords are escape, release, refocus. Okay, so midweek we're going into the Wheel, the Octopus, Change and Possibilities. We've got the reverse card on this as well. If negative patterns have been present throughout your life, take the opportunity to resolve them by identifying what is setting you back. Make the required changes with a new awareness of the responsibilities you'll need to adapt to. Things will eventually turn in your favor. And then coming into the weekend, you've got the Tower, also was reversed. The Tower with the Chameleon, Release and Revelation. And this is saying to grant yourself permission to undergo the experience of change. Allowing the emotions to flow naturally will result in acceptance, release, and freedom of the spirit. Okay, so we're going to go and do the reading for the Dandelion for the beginning part of the week here. See how that goes. on, deck. There we go. All right. Okay, right away we get the Hermit card, Contemplation and Wisdom reversed. Then midweek we've got the High Priestess, Intuition, Sacred and Sacred Knowledge reversed. And let's take a look at the end of the week here. Change my legs around. I feel like they're going to sleep there. Ooh, that one right there. Okay, and then we've got Queen of Shells, Peace and Compassion near the end of the week. So let's read this. The Hermit. And it's reversed. So in the beginning of the week, a shift in perspective will rekindle your light. Allow your heart and mind to be open to sage advice. And then midweek, it says, by rushing through life and being busy all the time, you lose touch with your intuition. But you take this time midweek to slow down and reflect. Okay? And then at the end, Queen of Shells. A channeler of love, Seal's heart holds a deep well of wisdom. So this card has a seal on it. She moves through life with the gift of her inner voice to keep her balanced in the ebb and flow of emotion. A natural healer, Seal thrives in harmony and peace, approaching all situations in a diplomatic manner. It's Seal's nature to care for those around her. She intuitively knows when someone needs comfort. Love drives her actions, and she's come ashore to remind you that joy and pleasure are yours for the taking, just as it is for the giving. Submerge into the waters of emotional integrity and let yourself feel deeply. Feelings born from the pure essence of the heart bring life to yourself and others. So, you basically are coming into the end part of the week with some emotional security, peace and compassion, happiness, comfort, caring, and loyalty that you can share with others. So a really good week for those of you who chose to be with the dandelion. All right, now onward to the dried out little seed pods on the little tree. So let's get into that reading. What that weekly vibe is here. So let's take a look at that for the beginning part of the week. Okay. Beginning part of the week, we got the Traveler, Adventure and Potential. Mid part of the week, okay, we've got the Hanged Man, Patience and Perspective. And then at the end of the week, we've got the Empress, Beauty and Abundance. Okay, so beginning of the week with the Traveler. And this shows a gazelle. It's a really pretty card here. Adventure and potential. Free-spirited gazelle is the explorer of new paths and the seeker of new adventures. Following his intuition, he bounds gracefully into the unknown. He swiftly changes direction and zigzags to avoid complications. As a result of this ability, he's comfortable in his own vulnerability. Gazelle prompts you to harness your own youthful enthusiasm that will help fuel a new experience and a bright future. At the same time, he wants you to remember to look where you're going when leaping into new terrain. With faith and optimism, allow yourself to flow with life. So it looks like you're going to be jumping into some new territory in the beginning part of the week. And then we've got the Hanged Man 12 midweek here. And the Hanged Man sounds very ominous, but normally it means some changes coming. A prophet of calm and patience, praying mantis. So you can take a look at the Hangman card there, praying mantis on it. Prophet of calm and patience, praying mantis changes the landscape by hanging upside down, reveling in a moment of observance and clarity while he waits. This is a time of suspension between the physical and spiritual worlds. He's your guide in opening yourself to new perspectives through which you will discover solutions and gain new insight. When life's at a standstill, look to the past for lessons learned, yet look to the future through the eyes of spirit renewed. A shift in perspective develops foresight, which will bring a sense of peace and understanding in where you want to go. In the stillness of meditation, you're accessing a greater depth of wisdom and creativity. So in the beginning, you're finding youthful ambition and joy and leaping into something new. You're taking time midweek to reflect on that and maybe do some troubleshooting or get a different insight and perspective and clarity. You're gaining some clarity on that. And then we're going to hop into the Empress card. The Empress card. And that is beauty and abundance. So at the end of the week, we're coming into beauty and abundance. Embodying the feminine divine, Rabbit's world is grown from love and beauty. She's an emissary of simple pleasures and a guardian of safety and trust. Now begins a period of growth and abundance through the compassionate spirit of Rabbit. Her energy will assist you in nurturing the birth of a new idea and creating beauty in your life. With patience, the finest rewards will be reaped. Expect great outcomes. So a wonderful reading for the end of the week for you that chose that. So wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me on Tarot on the Trail. And if you like this content, please hit like and subscribe. And of course, as always, if you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'd be happy to answer that for you. Bye. Ooh, I'm getting off of the tulies here. Too much tulies. She tiptoed through the tulies.